And that made me see all the challenges as threats to me rather than seeing them as opportunities to learn. I had around 17 years of experience when I started as a full-time entrepreneur. I worked at big corporations, I worked in the technology that I wanted to build for my startup, and I got a certificate from Stanford in innovation and entrepreneurship, and I felt that I had everything that I needed to be a successful entrepreneur. But in the first 1 or 2 years, I realized that I'm repeating a lot of mistakes. I'm doing all the mistakes almost that all those books that I've been reading told me not to do. And I felt really tired because of that. And I felt even at a certain point that, you know what, entrepreneurship is not for me. But I decided to pause, and with the help of some of my mentors, I started to realize that actually my mindset is what was crippling me or stopping me from creating the progress that I wanted. For example, I had a fixed mindset, and that made me see all the challenges as threats to me rather than seeing them as opportunities to learn. And I had the scarcity mindset, which basically made me think that every day I'm going to run out of resources. There are no enough resources for me to innovate in my company and move forward with it. So I started to work on my mindset, and that helped me actually to develop a lot of interesting skills. One of them, for example, is how to recover from major events. At the beginning of my journey, it would take me 3 to 4 weeks to recover from a major event. Towards the end, after developing, that skill of resiliency, mental resiliency, I was able to recover from major events that were almost impacting the lifetime of the company in less than an hour and take actions. And that actually helped me to sell the company with a great ROI to everyone. So there's an important thing that I would like to share here. Your experience will help you to make some progress in your entrepreneurial journey. But your mindset will open new horizons for you. So let me share 2 stories from my own startup to just show you how the mindset would make a difference. Story number 1. 6 months after founding the company, we were about to launch our product. And just the night before launching it, we got an email from our cloud provider that we owe them a huge amount of money that will take our runway from 12 months to less than 2 months if we pay it right now. And we had actually to pay it in less than 15 days. It took me actually 2 weeks to recover from that event, just to think about what is the solution. And the cloud provider was just chasing me, asking me to pay for that bill. And then 3 or 4 weeks into it, I was able to find a solution and I was able to recover, and we extended our runway back again into 12 months. But it took me 4 weeks to do so. And I had lots of sleepless nights. It was so stressful for me. And I felt that we were about to shut down in less than 6 months after starting the company. You see, it's not just the mindset that made that difference. And I learned from that, look, you have to think of all the events differently. They can take your company actually into a new trajectory if you are able to manage your situation properly. And that's actually what happened in the second story. We were about to sell our company, and the acquisition fell through just 2 hours before signing the agreement with the buying company. And I felt that this is it. We're going to shut down the company. But actually it took me only 1 hour to think about what can we do. And we started actually to shop around with other companies as if the agreement that we have on the table is still on the table. And actually that got us the next set of companies lined up asking if we are interested to sell our own company. And we eventually were able to sell it. You see, again, the difference in both situations is the mindset. The experience did not really matter that much. It's how I looked at the problem which helped me to recover really quickly and take an action and eventually get a favorable outcome for me and for my own startup.